It's the Southern Soul Slam. It's the hub for Southern Soul. It's the Southern Soul Slam. Jackson Brown, let them know. It's the Southern Soul Slam. It's the Southern Soul Slam. It's the Southern Soul Slam. Tune in to hear you, Jane.
That's right. It is time for another artist check-in. And on the phone with me right now,
how y'all doing, beautiful people? I go by the name of Quasey, and I'm out in Atlanta.
Atlanta, GA. I got hooked up with Quasey through one of my childhood friends that we grew up together, Kay Smiles. She's on his team, and she said, Jackson, this dude got some really good music. I've checked it out, Quasey, and she's on point, man. You got some good music, dude. So let's talk a little bit about your journey in the music industry. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, he's known as the Prince of Southern Soul, the Southern Soul heartthrob. I can tell from your stage presence and the names that have been anointed to you that you got a little swag, player. So tell me what happened and how did those names transpire for you?
I love telling this story because it's one that's real dear to me. There's a guy by the name of DJ Uncle Verge. He saw me, and saw my potential and everything like that. And he kind of, brought me along with him, man. And if you know anything about, Southern Soul on this side, he's well known in the Southern Soul industry. So I've done a couple shows with him and rocked it out. He was like, you know what, man? I just keep getting this name in my head for you, man. And you know what? I'm just going to say it tonight. And on one of my shows, he announced it. He was like, man, I'm going to dub you the heartthrob of Southern Soul. And that's real big for me because, it has a lot of different meanings. One could look at it as, being, the ladies' heartthrob, giving them a little, something to look at, eye candy, thing like that.
Right.
But I look at it like the heartthrob, man. In the heartbeat, there's a heartthrob. If the heart is not throbbing, that means it's not beating. That means it's not alive. So to be the heartthrob of Southern Soul, man, it took on a whole different meaning for me, man. And it's bigger than just, being a hunk or looking good or something like that.
All right, I follow that. Ladies and gentlemen, and especially the ladies, he's already known as the heartthrob, but he's also a college graduate. The guy graduated from Albany State University. Now, you got a little football in your background, right? So is that,
yes, sir.
Did you get the scholarship there or what?
Yes, I did. I had a full ride to Albany State to play football. I played outside linebacker out there. I did have a very serious injury, but before then I was getting scouted by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Went out to one of the training camps and did a couple of little, high milestone things, man. Unfortunately, I had a really bad knee injury, and that kind of ended that for me, man. And singing was just a no-brainer because I've always been singing all my life, so that was the next best thing, So.
All right. So we're going to get into the singing, brother. That's for sure. But I just wanted the ladies to know you're not just a heartthrob. You got a brain. The man has toured with the likes of Babyface. He's been on some Southern Soul shows, and he's performed with King George, the Otis Ely, Jeter Jones. Recently did a 6-show date with Keke Wyatt over at the City Winery in Atlanta, Georgia. How was that for you, man?
Oh, that was amazing, man. Shout out Keke Wyatt for giving me the opportunity. It's definitely an amazing experience, man, to be able to rock the same stage with a legend. They actually loved the show that I put on, man. So it made me feel really good to get the feedback that I got from the show. People were actually engaged and, singing with me. And, they were actually singing my song after hearing it the first time.
All
By
right.
the time I got to the second hook, they singing it with me. It was a really good time.
As a matter of fact, let's just take a break, man. We're going to take a back for just a second. We're going to play your song. Since we're in the weekend and Friday was just yesterday, go ahead and introduce that particular song.
Well, this is my party song. Everybody got to have a party song, a song that just make you feel good when you're getting ready to go out and do your thing at the club. This song, I wrote the lyrics and everything for this song. The actual track was created by a well-known engineer named D4. It's me and D4 on this track, and I hope y'all like it. I know it ain't Friday today, but we're going to party like it's Friday in here tonight.
Work all week, ain't no time for no sleep. All right. I'm going out on Friday night, 'cause there's a party on my side of town. I got my best clothes on, my face is tight. I got my shorty riding by my side. Hopped out the shower, I'm looking good. I'm feeling myself just like I knew I would. Got my best shoes on, brand new cologne. Listening get it on. About to leave out the crib, about to hop in my whip. In case somebody wanna act crazy, got that thing on my hip. About to leave out the crib, about to hop in my whip. In case somebody wanna act crazy, got that thing on my hip. Call up all my partners, see what they gon' do. My homie picked up the phone and told me he coming too. I'm going out on Friday night, 'cause there's a party on my side of town. I got my best clothes on, my face tight. I got my shorty riding by my side. I'm going out on Friday night, 'cause there's a party on my side of town. I got my best clothes on, my face tight. I got my shorty riding by my side. About to leave out the crib, about to hop in my whip. In case somebody wanna act crazy, got that thing on my hip. About to leave out the crib, about to hop in my whip. In case somebody wanna act crazy, got that thing on my hip. Call up all my partners, see what they gon' do. My homie picked up the phone and told me he coming too. I'm going out on Friday night, 'cause there's a party on my side of town. I got my best clothes on, my face tight. I got my shorty riding by my side. I'm going out on Friday night, 'cause there's a party on my side of town. I got my best clothes on, my face tight. I got my shorty riding by my side.
All right, we're back inside the Southern Soul Slam, and riding Hubcap with me today. That's my partner in rhyme right here. You know, Hubcap's on the side of the top, and Quasey is right there with me. So, ladies and gentlemen, we were talking about the things he's done. He's also did some shows with the legendary Temptations, also Tony Terry. Out of all the people that you did a show with, you know, you opened for or whatnot, kind of tell me something that you took from one of those particular artists that you say, yeah, I got to use this, or I got to be like this.
I would have to say that's Babyface, man. I had the luxury of touring with him on his unapologetic R&B tour. He's very, very polished, man. I know why he's a legend. It really shows. I mean, his show is consistent. He's good every night. You know, he's just a great example to, you know, follow.
So your father is from Ghana and your mom's from Alabama. Have you visited Ghana recently?
It hasn't been recent, but I have been to Ghana. I've been to Ghana at least 2 times since I was born. You know, I love Ghana, man. I definitely encourage anybody that hasn't gone overseas to see the motherland. I really encourage that you go, because Ghana is definitely a place that gives you a little bit of clarity. You
Right.
see it on TV one way, but then when you go there, it's like, wow, man, this is it. It's a great place to be, man. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to go back in December, man.
Quasey from around the way, down in the ATL, Hot Atlanta. Introduce this last song, man. It's called Stay. Go ahead, tell us about that.
Well, this last song, man, it's really my baby. I love this song. It's just a basic song about, you know, when you get a woman that is good to you and you don't want her to go nowhere, so you ask her to stay. So I hope y'all like this song, man. This song is definitely, I put a lot into it, so I hope you all enjoy it.
I appreciate you tapping into the Southern Soul Slam, and we spend a little time together and explaining to the audience your career and how it's unfolding, man. All right, man, stay up on out there.
The opportunity, brother.
Without a doubt. That's what the platform is for, man. It's trying to expose artists that don't get it on a regular basis on the terrestrial radio stations around the country. So we're on 6 stations, so you're getting heard in 6 cities, my man. Where can people find you on your social media outlets?
You can always find me at IAM_Quasey. That's IAM_Quasey. Quasey is spelled Quasey.
That's on all of the platforms.
All the platforms. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, IAM_Quasey.
All right, my man. Quasey, ladies and gentlemen. Stay up, brother. We'll talk soon.
All right, brother.
Why won't you just stay, baby? Or won't you just stay with me? I do your body so good. Promise that you never ever want to leave. Why won't you just stay, baby? Or won't you just I met a pretty lady yesterday. She looked so good, oh, I wish I could put it on her in every way. Now you're fine as hell and you're grown as well, so it ain't no need for filters. You a Georgia peach and you're thicker than a snicker, wanna eat you like the candy liquor. So just come over, baby. It don't matter if it's day or night, 'cause once I put it on you, girl, I promise I'ma make that body feel alright. Why won't you just stay, baby? Or won't you just stay with me? I do your body so good, promise that you never ever wanna leave. Why won't you just stay, baby? Or won't you just stay with me? I treat you good and lay the wood, promise that's where you wanna be. Why won't you just stay? And you'll never have to be alone. Whenever you need this loving, girl, then you know who you can call on. You've been thinking about it for a while now, so it's time to put it into action. You can use me like you need to, girl, 'cause I'm here for your satisfaction. So just come over, baby. It don't matter if it's day or night, 'cause once I put it on you, girl, I promise I'ma make that body feel alright. Why won't you just stay, baby? Or won't you just stay with me? I do your body so good, promise that you never ever wanna leave. Why won't you just stay, baby? Or won't you just stay with me? I treat you good and lay the wood, promise that's where you wanna be. Why won't you just stay, baby? Or won't you just stay with me? I do your body so good, promise that you never ever wanna leave. Why won't you just stay, baby? Or won't you just stay with me? I treat you good and lay the wood, promise that's where you wanna be. So just come over, baby. It don't matter if it's day or night, 'cause once I put it on you, girl, promise I'ma make that body feel alright. Why won't you just stay, baby? Oh, yeah, baby. Whoa, whoa, baby. Oh, yeah. Woo. Why won't you just stay, baby? Or won't you just stay with me? I do your body so good, promise that you never ever want